So, it's post-elimination, and we lost 2 queens, making our total number of contestants to be 12. And I can live with that.
Hey, Juicy, why so late? Where you been, girl?
Oh, I had to go sit by in the parking lot because this fat ass needed a fat blunt. I had a cigarette break, I had a smoke break. I had to catch my wins because this has been a very messed up evening, a very messed up weekend, and I'm done with the romper room antics. I'm just ready to lay down and just not think about drag for another minute.
Nobody tell her that she's in a drag competition. Wouldn't want to make her think about drag.
My clairvoyance little outburst on stage was quite the faux pas, wasn't it?
All of you skanks can collectively kiss my shiny white ass. Especially you, Dahlia, you washed up old bag.
It would have been embarrassing had she not already revealed herself to be a vapid, mealy-mouthed, mental ignoramus. Her exit quote was merely the icing on the cake.
Yeah, and Honey Marie wasn't really much of a peach either.
I'll get you Morgyn, Amber. And your little dog, too. That's you, Eliza.
Poor Eliza. She returns to be guest judge, and Morgyn has her lip-syncing for her spot as host of the after show. How is that fair?
All is fair in drag and war, my dear.
So, I've noticed, Celine, that you tend to not wear shoes all too often. May I ask the reason why?
Yes, so my condition, lycanthropy, makes wearing shoes in this form very uncomfortable, to the point of being impossible.
Ah, I understand. Sorry for prying, but you know what they say about curiosity and all that.
Yes, curiosity killed the cat. Dead. Now, Celine, have you ever considered having yourself cured of your lycanthropy?
No, never. It's a part of who I am. How about you, Abby? Ever consider curing yourself of being a mage?
Ah, touché. I apologize, Celine. While my intentions were pure, it seems I have misspoke all the same.
No biggie. I'm actually used to it. You wouldn't believe how many people randomly ask me, "Don't you hate being a werewolf?" And I'm like, "No, bitch, I love it."
Taking pride in one's self is often the bitter pill for many in our life states. Though it's a necessary pill to swallow, because it frees us of insecurities and allows us to focus on what really matters. Drag.
Girl, I was gonna say cold hard cash, but I still agree with you all the same. Despite what others may think, I rather like Abby Kiss. I think it's cool and inspiring to have an elderly drag queen compete on the show, and she's not afraid to show off her dome, so that's like really alternative, and I can dig it.
Celine is still young, though she possesses an incredible passion for drag and a deep love for herself that burns as hot as the sun. I only wish more queens felt that way about themselves and their drag.
Speaking of queens and oddities, where were you during yesterday's practice session, Ebony? I felt like maybe you were excluded.
Actually, I took to the green room to practice my routine. I prefer to be alone when I study, practice, or I'm just feeling contemplative, you know?
Right, I get it. Tranquility and isolation. Silence is golden and all of that. I've learned a lot about my fellow queens in such a short amount of time, and I feel like I'm beginning to know the true persona beneath the wigs and the makeup.
Hello, my future magical queens. Did you get enough rest? Because a rested queen is close to a fulfilled queen, and that much closer to becoming the next magical queen. Now, for your assignment today, you will be taking a trip to Tartosa to film a magical video package. But not just any video package. No. You'll be partaking in a fully developed, catered, and what word am I thinking of? je ne sais quoi wedding video. And you'll be broken into 4 teams of 3. And you'll find some special guests, familiar faces in Tartosa. Then, when you're done with that, you'll prepare your best beachside beauties look for the main runway later tonight. So, be there or be square.
A field trip for the kiddos? Feels like babysitting is going to be a full-time designation from the look of things.
Wow, a trip to Tartosa. I've never been outside of the state, aside from filming for Drag Race, so this is like a big opportunity for adventure for me.
I'll admire a wedding video in such an exotic locale as Tartosa. What would Mother say, were she sober?
Look, I'm all for right to marry and all that, but I'm only 25. I'm too young to be tied down and locked into a trad wife marriage. You know what I mean?
Tartosa? Sounds like I'm getting an early vacation, which might turn into a staycation if things go right.
A wedding-themed video postcard set in Tartosa. Oh, it's so Cupid. Call me Bingo, because I feel lucky today.
I assume you have pleasant flight to Tartosa, you know? Either way, Pavo greets you warmly and welcomes you to Tartosa. And don't forget that me, Exxtra, is here. No particular reason. I mean, Morgyn was like, hey, Exxtra, do you want to go on vacay? And I was like, oh, sure, you know, why not turn it into staycay? Or maybe in this case, a slaykay. Anyway, yeah, I'm here to help with your damn video. Hello, fellow magical queens. It is I, Season 3 possible alternate timeline winner, Pavo. And welcome to Tartosa. And I will be instructing you on your challenge this evening. No? Now, Queens Morgyn has informed Pavo that you will be performing in groups of 3. So 4 groups, 3 queens each. I presume each of you already has group? Yes?
Selene, what do you say you and I pair up for this challenge? Oh, and you as well, Pommy.
Sure, I'm down, girlfriend.
Sure, why not? It's not like I have any idea what's going on anyway.
No! Pome, mon chéri, you were supposed to be with me and only me. I will have to keep a close watch on old Gran there. She's a sly one and now has the object of my affection at her side. Bitch! Ebony and Mallory, what say us team up here? Bright Chester, sisters for the win.
Bright Chester FT Dale.
Bright Chester, sister. Us, if I'm sinning, we're winning.
Hey, how about us 3 being a group? You know, since we're so close, we're like family already.
No objections from me.
Well, that settles it, kiddos. We're in a group. Team Dahlia Swan for the win.
I actually think Team Zoara has a much better ring to it, though I didn't feel it was necessary to tell Dahlia that.
Well, girls, looks like it's just us 3 left. Hey,
Excuse me, but what the hell was that just now?
Sorry, I had a stroke.
Well, at least she said it without screaming for a change.
That Aranea bitch is crazy. She is CRACY, certifiably crazy. She's sitting there talking, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it was a stroke. I don't know what the hell it was, but I am stuck with these 2 bitches, and I feel a certain way about it, and it ain't good. Let me tell you right now, Juicy, the queen, is not feeling good, optimistic at all. I'm not an optometrist about this shit at all. Very well, queens, I believe you all have your work cut out for you, so Pavo will leave you to it, no? Yeah, so basically you're going to be in groups of 3, like Morgyn already said, but the catch is you have to do a different video, like, I don't know, a zombie wedding, or like a serial killer wedding, or a murder wedding. You know, why am I just talking about death? Oh, where's my mind at? Okay, so anyway, one of you is going to be the preacher, one of you is going to be the groom, the other is going to be a bride. Or you're both brides or both grooms because, you know, it's insert current year, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, yeah, totally envious. Yeah, I totally wish I was still on Drag Race. No, serious. I'm not joking. Actually, I am. I fucking hated it the first time.
I think that because we're such good friends. And the fact that we all share the same dormitory at Bright Chester, that we should do a BFF-themed wedding, like we're such besties forever and all that.
I'm down like a clown, sis, but just leave the writing to me, okay? You're still a little bit too love-struck to be of any use in that regard.
I don't care what you bitches decide, I'm gonna build me a sandcastle.
All right, team, I had a thought. How about we make a video based upon the odd couple? And we can play up the fact that one of us is a werewolf and the other is a mage. What do you all think?
Yeah, that sounds good, but I get to be the bride, okay? I love wearing big frilly dresses, and I never get the opportunity to wear a wedding dress.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride?
You Americans are crazy.
I'll thank you to beg your pardon, Pommy. I am British, and proudly so.
Yeah, and I'm technically a Canadian.
So girls, I thought we could have a quirky wedding video. Like, because we've known each other for so long that we're practically already married. Oh, and Dakota is like our adopted drag daughter.
OMG, Zoara, I love that idea. I just think it's brilliant. Actually, I had a similar idea. Did you use your alien powers to steal it from me, you sly dog?
I know Dahlia's comment may appear to be xenophobic. However, I really do have alien powers. Galaxia does as well. How else do you think she won? You're getting sleepy. Very sleepy. So very, very sleepy.
So I thought about it. And how about we do a ghetto wedding video?
Oh, bitch, you read my mind. That is the funniest shit I've heard all day. Let's do it. Let's do ghetto this bitch up. Back it up. Double cheeked up on a Sunday. Come on, honey. Let's get ghetto.
Okay. I'm sure this video won't offend anybody, right? Right? Of course not.
Oh, and by the way, I will be here on set to help with your appearance and to fit you for wardrobe. Because I'm not only a professional background artist, but I'm also a professional hairstylist, makeup artist, and costumer. Or is that costumier? Mouseketeer. Whatever, just come talk to me if you need help. Okay, so everybody is ready, no? Alright then, Pavo thinks that the odd couple trio shall go first. Alright, everybody quiet on the set. Pavo is directing now.
Albiyach, how's about we get married and she eat?
You mean right here, right now? Ho.
Damn straight biznatch, let's do this thing!
Do you take this hoe to be your lawful wedded bitch in this life and the next, and so on, therefore, etc., etc., etc.?
What's the full show, Biyach?
Where to poo?
And I pronounce you hoe and hoe. Congratulations, bitches. Y'all's married.
It's so nice to see the children take marriage so seriously these days.
So the video was interesting, and Arnia was interesting, and the direction was interesting. If you think I'm using interesting as a substitute for bad, you're right. Everything was bad.
So love, what do you say we finally get hitched?
Like, OMG, that is so wild, it's pure fire.
How about it, babes? We getting hitched or nah?
Oh, you sly talker, how can I say no to you? Yes, let's get hitched.
OMG, babes. You won't regret this. Now let's turn our attention to this conveniently placed minister.
Rub-a-dub-dub, y'all married cuz...
Cousins! I literally have zero idea of how the final product is going to look. I can only grin and bear it and hope for the best. Or at least hope it's one of my sisters who ends up in the bottom instead. Sorry, sisters. You know I love you.
Moms, you've been together for, what feels like decades now. When are you two finally gonna tie the knot?
Oh, I don't know, honey. If your other mother thinks we should, then perhaps.
Oh, honey, we should got married ages ago. Let's do it. Let's tie the knot.
Well, then it's settled. Marriage it is. Good thing you're an ordained minister. Right, daughter of mine.
Yeah, Mom queens. Finally, you'll both be my real moms. For real this time, and not just in my head.
Come here, darling, and give your wifey some sugar.
Ooh, a bit aggressive. Now, I don't want to sound like one of those pretentious, pompous types, but I think Team Dahlia pulled this off and we executed it to a T. I think Morgan is going to see this video and fall in love with it. Absolutely.
Baby, you've enthralled me with your magic.
And your bite has gone straight to my heart. Let us not hesitate, darling. Let us seal the deal for real.
For real or for real, either way, I'm in puppy love.
Do you lesbian with a beard take this lycanthrope lesbian to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you lycanthrope lesbian take this lesbian with a beard as your lawful wedded wife?
I do. Whoa!
I now pronounce you, lesbian with a beard and lycanthrope lesbian, congratulations.
Oh, those lesbian lycanthropes. They have stolen my heart once again. Call me an optimist or a crazy old fool, but I think our video turned out quite well. In fact, I'd be willing to bet some cold hard cash on it. That is if gambling were legal in this state.
Well, if it isn't my lovely judging panel of co-hosts and co-judges. Siobhan Fires, as always, you look downright amazing. Are you looking forward to watching some wedding videos made by our queens tonight? Morgan, I am always excited to see what the queens are going to bring. And Tartosa is a beautiful, gorgeous, exotic locale. It's just romance in the air everywhere all the time. And I have no doubt that these queens knocked the challenge out of the park. Jasper Harp, our resident fashion expert. How are you, darling? What did you think of Tartosa, and do you have any thoughts about tonight's challenge?
I love Tartosa, Morgan. It's probably my third or fourth favorite place after Del Sol Valley, Oasis Springs, and San Myshuno. Regarding tonight's runway challenge. Beachside beauties are always a thing over in Del Sol Valley, and I can only imagine how beautiful it was in Tartosa for our queens.
And joining us tonight is one half of our special guest judges. Why, it's none other than Exxtra Profit. Exxtra, have you increased your hooking fee since moving to that more lavish trailer park across the lot? Yeah, actually, Morgan, I have. And I think being on the show not once but twice has helped increase my hooking fee. And I still do professional background work, by the way, just letting you all know. But I'm also now a certified costumer. Or is it costumier? Well, anyway, I do all that stuff. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the fruits of the Queen's labor. That doesn't sound gross, does it? And finally, the other half of our extra special guest judges, it's none other than Season 3 runner-up Pavo from Tartosa. Pavo, you were the director of this wedding video postcard challenge. How do you think our queens did? Morgan, I am reminded of the Stranger Looks challenge from my season, and I think there are queens who stood out like a superstar, and of course you had queens who were not so good, who will probably be lip-syncing, no? And will probably be going home, yes. But all in all, it was very fun, Morgan, and I look forward to a future endeavor, of course. Earlier this week, our queens were tasked with filming a wedding-themed video postcard over in the glamorous, exotic Isle of Tartosa. Then they were to bring their best beachside beauties look for the main center stage tonight for their runway challenge. Well, with that said, without further ado, let's do further and reveal my queens.
I'm showing the judges that you can be a beachside beauty without resorting to frivolity and lewdness. I'm bringing back into the style the old-time glamour and style that is vintage Hollywood.
The spider is weaving her way down the catwalk and is doing spider stuff in a bikini!
Now this is a runway that feels specifically made for moi. I love a good beach. What I love even more is a nice tan man serving me drinks poolside. And of course, I'm wearing the perfect fit for such an occasion.
This look is, in fact, glamorous. It is glamour defined, honey. I'm not only a beachside beauty, I'm a poolside patootie. I made that up just now. Oh, Dahlia, you're such a kidder.
I feel good and I look good, but most importantly, I understood the assignment.
You know, I'm not much for pools or swimming in general, but I won't turn down the opportunity to show off some skin and hopefully snag a 6'5" snack in a leopard print thong.
I'll tell all you bitches this thing right now. I might not like water, I don't like it wet, I don't like the beach, I don't like the pools, but a hoe knows how to dress like a hoe. So this challenge was right up my alley. Sans, of course, getting wet hot. Unless it's to get wet with a hot man. That part I'm down for. I love swimming. I love the beach. And this runway reminds me of home and how much I miss diving for pennies in the canal. Oh well, at least I look fun and flirty while I'm poolside.
As I sashay down the runway, only one thought occurs to me at this time. Pomme goddess, pomme wanner. Look into my eyes and tell me I am wrong. See, you cannot, because it is simply the truth.
You better believe that the she-wolf enjoys a good dip in the pool every now and then, which is what brings to your attention this very pink, very bold, and very sexy ensemble I have on right now.
Do I do sexy? No. Will I do sexy for the challenge? No. Why should you ask? Because it's an affront to my religious beliefs? Just kidding, I'm an atheist.
I feel gorgeous. I look gorgeous. Honey, the runway is my wave, and my body is my surfboard. Not that that makes any sense.
Thank you for that delightful runway presentation, ladies. You may retire to the lounge for a refreshing drink while we judges deliberate. Meanwhile, in the Delusion Convince Yourself lounge, the girls were discussing their challenge earlier in the week and their runway looks. And things get a little heated.
So who do you all think did the best out of all the videos we filmed?
Oh, not this again, Palm. Were you not present for when the question was asked last time and Little Twink's Clairvoyant and Honey Marie Combs completely flipped their lids on me because I answered the question?
It is a simple question, no? And you can choose not to answer if it affects your sensibilities.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I really feel like Pomme, Celine, and myself nailed the challenge. And that's coming from a place of introspection, not hubris.
Don't get too comfortable, Miss Abby, because Dahlia, Dakota, and I took the assignment and knocked it out of the park.
Well, I thought we did good.
We did do good, like really good. Ebony, would you like to chime in?
No comment, fam.
Okay, I see how it is.
I knew from the get-go that some of these bitches are crazy with a capital C, and it really does pay to keep one's mouth shut to divert unwanted rage and hostility.
Arania, Sakura, Juicy, I notice neither of you have anything to add.
Nope, not really, no.
I think I may wind up in the bottom tonight.
Why is that?
Because somebody thought acting ratchet as fuck would make for a good video. And lo and behold, it was trash.
Oh geez, Sakura, why not tell us how you really feel?
I just did dumbass. And why do you have to yell every single time?
Dumbass, I know you're not referring to me, bitch, because I'm not afraid to throw down right here, right now.
All right, that's enough, macho man. Settle down and perhaps go touch some grass, as the kids say, before I'm forced to transform you into grass.
Screw this, I'm out of here. Later, bitches.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, behave, Dahlia. You're just glad that you're not the target of someone's ire for once.
Guilty as charged. I told you these bitches are crazy. They are fucked in the head. I went along with it because what other choice did I have? Everyone else was taken. I would have given my left nut to have performed in the movie with Abacus or Pomme or Zawara or even Argyle. No, that bitch drives me crazy because she's annoying as fuck. I was stuck with these hoes and look what's happened. Division, divide and conquer. Arenea's crazy, Sakura's crazy. It's all come out. With Arenea having departed the Delusion Convince Yourself Lounge, the queens were greeted by a surprise guest. Hey everybody, it's your favorite neighborhood lot lizard, Exxtra! So, I totally didn't come back here to meet you all with like an agenda in mind or anything to make for good television. But hey, since I'm here, why don't I play a game with you queens called Never Have I Ever? I'll go first. Never have I ever slept in a dumpster. Yes, I have. Argyle Alexis, you go next. Never have you ever backstabbed one of the queens on the show.
What? How dare you insinuate that? I'd never do such a thing.
Yeah, Argyle, you might want to sound less, desperate and thirsty for actual water. Maybe that's the problem. Do you need like a glass of water, hun? You sound really desperate and really kind of like, I don't know, weird. But the correct answer would be never. Yeah. Anyway, how about Abacus? Never have I ever talked smack on a fellow queen on the show.
I don't acknowledge the statement. Therefore, I refuse to answer. Simple as.
Wow, what a great crowd. Anyway, I don't have to worry about lip syncing tonight because I'm only a guest, and Morgyn loves me much more than Eliza. So I'm going to head back to the judging panel, and you queens, well, good luck.
Hey, now that fuckface is gone. Let's talk shit about her.
Having been in the video with Zoara and Dahlia makes me feel like, I was on the winning team for a change, and I'm glad I didn't get saddled with Arenea or Sakura.
Alright, just between us ghoul friends, what did we all think about our queens' wedding-themed Tartosa video postcards. Jasper, how about you go first and tell us what you think and your thoughts on the runways as well.
I thought that the videos were all really well made. Some better than others, like really better than others. I really did not care for Team Arania's video. It was as if they were trying to be funny, but failed miserably. I thought Team Abby Kiss was the best, though Zawara and Argyle's teams did pretty good too. As for the runway, I was really impressed with Pommy and Selena's looks. Sure, there were some other great looks on that runway tonight, but those two stole the show for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Jasper there. I really did not enjoy the Hoes Be Getting Married video or whatever by Arania's team. I get it, they were trying to like be ratchet and ghetto, but just came across being messy. I really did enjoy Abacus. For me, it's a toss-up between Abacus and Zora's videos, because those two are the funniest. And the runway, there's only one choice for me, and it's Palm. I think Palm stole the show, like Jasper said. Interesting. Extra, read all about it. What'd she think about our queens tonight, I wonder? Well, Morgan, I think that there was a lot of potential. Now, remember, I was there on the sidelines watching all the videos be made, and there were a lot of do-overs, a lot of cuts and takes and retakes, and I think with everybody's consensus on Abacus's video, I have to throw my hat in and agree. From my perspective, it was the best. And out of all the finished products, it was the best. As far as runways go, I agree with Jasper, just like Siobhan. I really like Palm and Celine's. In fact, I think that furry bitch stole that look from me. Pink is my color, Morgan. I wear it every time I go out and about in the trailer park, preferably in the public bathroom. Pavo interjects and shares sentiments with the rest of the panel. I think lots of queens try very hard, though the ones try to be too funny, not self-aware enough, and not reading the room, yes? So, ultimately, the decision is with you, Morgan, of course. But, Pavo thinks that perhaps Zora team did very well. Very well, in fact, they follow orders quite good. And Pomey is very attractive, very elusive, very beautiful girl, and perhaps Pavo get Pomey's number after this, no? Interesting. Well, we've pretty much talked about all there is to talk about, and I feel like with everything that's been said from Siobhan and Jasper and our two special guest judges, that I've made my decision. Now then, silence. Summon forth my queens. The following queens, please come forward. Abacus, Celine, Pom, Sakura Kazama, Juicy Okuture, and Aranea. Thank you. Ladies, the six of you represent the best and the worst of this week's challenge. So I'm going to get right to it. Team Abacus. Congratulations, my dears. Yours was the best video by far. So Abacus, Celine, that nets you a win. Pome, but don't think that I have forgotten about you. For you are this week's winner of our runway challenge. Congratulations goes to your look, darling. It is amazing. You've stolen the show. It was unanimous amongst us judges. We love your look. We love you, Pome. Amazing. All three of you, simply amazing.
It was only a matter of time until I picked up a win, and here I am now. a winner. It won't be longer before Morgyn crowns me as next magical queen.
Oh, yeah, the she-wolf gets the win, baby. For real, huh?
I might not have gotten a maxi win, but a runway win is just as important. Because what use is functionality without style to go with?
You three may return to the back of the stage with your fellow queens. Aranea, Juicy, and Sakura Kazama. I'm sorry, my dears, but I'm afraid the three of you have not delighted me this week. The three of you are in the bottom tonight because yours was the worst of the worst. And two of you will absolutely have to be lip-syncing for it. A redemption tonight. And that person will not be you, Juicy. You are safe. Damn right I'm safe, ho. Damn, Morgyn fucking drawing this shit out. It is not my fault that Aranea is a crazy bitch and Sakura Kazama ain't got a spine. Fuck. Aranea, Sakura Kazama, I'm sorry, my dears, but I'm afraid this means that you are both up for elimination. And we'll have to lip sync for your lives tonight. So, with that said, take your places and prepare yourselves. For the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. Good luck. And please don't flunk it up.
I'm not running away. I'm gonna kick Sakura's ass, both metaphorically and literally.
Time to summon up all of my hard oak magical girl powers to vanquish this foe and banish her to the netherworld.
Despite being a messy queen, Aranea is actually a damn good lip syncer.
Make no mistake, this is a good lip sync. There is a lot of emotions on that stage right now, and both queens have a lot on the line.
Ladies, I have made my decision. Aranea, Shantae, you stay. You may return to the back of the stage with your sisters.
Hey, Sakura, guess who lost and who won? You did! I mean, you lost and I won, if that wasn't already clear.
Sakura Kazama from Bridgeport. Or was it Mount Komarebi? Either way, your journey to being the next magical queen ends here, unfortunately. However, you'll return home still a magical girl. Because I know you've got that power within you to fight crime, and keep looking fabulous. Now, sashay away.
Arenia, you're an asshole whose stupid ass idea is what got me in the bottom in the first place? So I guess what I'm saying is, I'll see you in hell.
Now, with that bit of unpleasantness behind us, Queens, let us raise our heads and ever look forward to the future. Because the future is that much closer. One of you is that much closer to being crowned the next magical queen. So, with that said, let the music play.